Hello, I'm Hazel Thomas.
And I am Caris Evans, and we have been responsible for delivering the Digital Heritage in the Community project for the past 15 months on behalf of Culturenet Cymru and the National Library of Wales.
This film is a documentation of all the work which has been achieved by the project, and our hope is that the content will be interesting as well as useful for similar projects. It is a personal account on how we worked towards ensuring the success of the project for the beneficiaries involved. The Digital Heritage in the Community project was developed through a partnership between Culturenet Cymru and Communities 2.0 at the beginning of 2011. The intention of the project was to offer free digital training in a fun and informal way, to encourage older people to use the computer more confidently.
Our brief was to work within the 3 counties of Carmarthenshire, Ceredigion and Pembrokeshire. One of the biggest challenges facing us as we set out to deliver this project was to try and understand the difficulties which prevented people from using the computer for the first time.
Using the green screen at the beginning of the project, therefore, was a great way of introducing the project. The green screen showed people that technology could be fun.
We then decided that attending public events or even creating our own events would give us the opportunity to work with new beneficiaries. Over the period of this project, we have taken part in many public events working with many partners.
Using the flip camera to document oral history was also an excellent way of introducing people to digital equipment for the first time. The use of a flip camera led on nicely to using a computer in a fun way.
For example, we attended many festivals like the West Wales Food Festival at the Botanic Garden, Llandysul and Newcastle Emlyn Food Festivals, as well as the National Eisteddfod in Wrexham. During these events, we recorded people telling stories on flip cameras. This provided an opportunity to discuss with the individuals any problems or barriers which might have prevented them from using a computer.
Having the chance to chat and ask pertinent questions with regards to problems or any barriers enabled us to understand the best way of delivering the digital training. It became clear from the onset that we were going to need to do this in a more unconventional way. This would be more beneficial for the beneficiaries and for us. Many of our digital workshops, therefore, have been delivered on a one-to-one basis. Working with each individual in this way enabled them to work at their own pace. We feel that this enabled us to get to know the individuals personally, and in return, their own confidence and trust in us grew.
Many of our beneficiaries had never used a computer before, and the lack of confidence or the feeling that they simply were too old to understand the new technology was a huge issue for some of them. But one of the advantages of our project was that we were able to use heritage as a vehicle for delivery, and of course everyone has a story to tell. Providing individuals with the opportunity of sharing their story on the People's Collection Wales website by creating their own account has been a really effective way of connecting the digital element with their stories.
The fact that we were able to promote the People's Collection Wales website gave us the opportunity of working with both individuals and history groups and societies. And in view of this, we were then able to offer digital training for scanning photos, documents and slides, as well as to teach people how to upload these images onto the website. It has been a privilege for us to have been allowed to see people's personal treasures and to hear the stories behind the items.
During the timeline of the project, we managed to digitise over 1,500 images to upload onto the People's Collection Wales website. Opening an account for individuals or history groups on the website ensured the longevity and sustainability of the project's legacy because they can continue to upload new material to the People's Collection account at any time.
It has been so rewarding watching the difference this project has made to so many of our beneficiaries. Learning how to use the computer was a huge achievement for so many. We have worked with almost 900 people. Interestingly, we have worked with more women than men. But perhaps more relevant is the fact that we have managed to attract the target group the government were eager to reach, namely people over 50.
My name's Janet Davis and I'm learning all about the computer, and I've come here for these lessons, and I know how to open and close. I know how to read the icons that have been explained to me, and I have been practicing writing letters, but I'm still awaiting to be connected to the internet. I can't wait.
Knew nothing when I came, and you've all helped me a great deal. I can now do normal things like Facebook and that sort of thing. I can access my bills and emails. I can do emails, I can send emails, which I couldn't do before. And I do paintings, so I've been able to put my paintings onto a website, and that's ongoing at the moment. I'm learning how to do that. Hopefully I'll be able to do that myself one day.
Well, I heard about it from Hazel, about the power, so they had this course, and we would be able to come with our problems and have them solved. I have been shown how to put up a manuscript, and use the different signs, and how to use a memo stick, and remove it safely, and how to download my course on a memo stick, and well, several other things. I have used computers in my office work for many years, but that was in a patent office, writing, translating and writing inventions, pages there. That was just like using a typewriter, really. Not with all the stuff they can do now. If I want information about something, I go in and search there. And if I want to find a designer, I go in on the internet and find them. Well, you just give them what you want, and then the computer come up with it. That is to be more familiar with how you can use a computer to the extent that, for instance, young people learn to do. It's so important in daily life nowadays. I mean, you have the whole world, you are in connection with the whole world, really, through a computer. I say go for it. You can always go on a course.